defending her. There's good length in the guards for Oregon, and there's
Big 10 opener for both teams. JuJu wants to drive, dump it inside, extra pass. It's a beauty. Marshall score. Everything USC's defense.
That was Marshall just stepping away from her player.
Watkins takes the contact and score.
You do, yep. So Coach Gottlieb said, hey, I just love it when people talk about her. She really
will tell you that story when we get a moment as play continues. But to see Katie Fiso on the floor right now as JuJu cans the great defense taking away the sweeping attempt by Mevius. JuJu, oh boy, here we
One thing I noticed though about watching USC play, JuJu has to work twice as hard for her buckets compared to Paige Becker or the other elite guard that's in college basketball. She has to work twice as hard because she don't really have a real traditional point guard that can create gravity that's going to take pressure off her. And I see a lot of people nitpicking. They're saying a lot of negative things about JuJu Watkins right now, especially ever since USC lost to Notre Dame. They felt like she got exposed or whatever. But really, I mean, it was just the team was just putting 2 and 3 players on her. Now, I will say this. Sonya Centrum she definitely showed everybody that she's elite. I saw a lot of people calling her the JuJu Watkins stopper. Now that's a real thing. A lot of people call her the JuJu Watkins stopper. I mean, she's a tremendous defender for sure. But basically almost every game, you seeing her getting triple and double coverage. That's what great players, and that's normal for great players. Great players attract a different kind of attention. That's why you're a great player. You got to make people around you better. When you get a double, you got to make sure you make the right play. You take what the defense give you. Now, a lot of times I do see her she forced the issue because I think she gets impatient with waiting on her teammates. Because look at this team. They're not a complete team like a UConn, like a Notre Dame, I would say. I think those teams are more team-oriented and it's more balanced. USC to me doesn't have enough balance. They got Kiki, they got JuJu. I like Kennedy Smith, but I think they're missing shooters, and they don't have the deepest team, I would say. They got JuJu Watkins, who's arguably the best player or one of the best players in college basketball. Kiki, every often she's going to be a top 2, top 3 pick in the draft. But after that, it's a huge drop-off. So
go 15 now for JuJu. 10 right here. Backdoor to perfection. Shea and still
get her feet under her, and she gets knocked over on the way back.
JuJu, man. Kiki
nice.
Says, I'm going to do what you do.
They're a fun tandem in high-low. They work well together.
Bringing down rain.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. They got a lot to say right now about JuJu, man. They've been getting down on JuJu. Now they've been comparing everything she do to Hannah Dongo too. Now we know they gonna talk about Caitlin Clark factor, but Hannah Dongo, who's in her recruiting class, I'm seeing people saying that Hannah Dongo, especially against that game, that USC Notre Dame game, got folks talking greasy. They saying Hannah better, man. They're saying Hannah better. Now, Hannah had herself a good game too. Now we talked about Olivia Miles the other game. Let's pull up Hannah Dongo performance today.
Hard to believe she's just a sophomore. She was such. Olivia Miles showing some of that magic finishing this year. 34 points against Notre Dame, and the win in Pitt last year was a new career high. Hello, Hannah.
And she be on go too. Hannah Dongo can go. I'm telling y'all, she's nice. She's very nice, man. I'm telling you, she got some dog in her. And those two got very similar tendencies in their game. I think we have to be fair. Hannah Dongo has Olivia Miles in her backcourt though. She has somebody that can run the show. allow her to play her game. And that's what JuJu has to do so much on UFC. They really not setting her up to succeed. You know, she has to force the issue. She has to do so much. She has to guard. I mean, it's a lot of pressure on JuJu, you know. I will say that. And it's not to make no excuses, just the facts.
The fall, King comes up with another rebound.
Beautiful pass.
Hidalgo up and dominate camp. And now a little bit of time for Hidalgo.
That was nice.
Put it up.
Oh, my goodness.
Escaped. Hannah, come on, boarded by King. Her 7th rebound of the game.
Euro.
Start here in the
Euro.
second half.
Oh,
All right.
That's a good thought. Just need better execution.
Hidalgo! And remember, she's only a sophomore, right?
Only did it in 44 games.
Come on, 44 games. It took Beth Morgan 60. Hannah's keeping going. Helm says they need a timeout the other night. Hidalgo all the way. Great unselfish play.
Man, Dongo, nice. Now you see, you watch them 2 highlights. Watch both of them. Now I just played both of them highlights. You see how she playing off the ball. She getting a lot of her buckets off the ball. JuJu is a lot of isolation. Now, I mean, it's proof right there in the pudding. It shows you like Olivia Miles takes a lot of pressure off Hannah Dongo. JuJu has to work twice as hard for her buckets. Both of them nice as hell, but I think Hannah Dongo is in a much better situation right now. You know, I'm not a big fan of UFC coach too. I don't think she's the right coach for JuJu. I think they really need to reevaluate her coaching and the way they put this team, the way they put that team together, man. I'm not in love with their team. I think they may fall short this year compared. I mean, they got to the Elite 8 last year, but if they don't fix their defense and if they don't put the right rotation together, like I said, I like Kennedy Smith. I like Kiki, of course. But this team, I mean, we all had high expectations for this team, but you can clearly see, man, they got glaring holes in their roster. However, Notre Dame play more of a winning style basketball. Great ball movement. I mean, those girls defend, but they got the pieces though. They literally got 3. And I would say 3 potential top 5 picks on their team. Like Hannah Dongo definitely gonna be a top 5, top 3 pick in the future. So y'all let me know what y'all think though. How do y'all feel about this situation, man? Do y'all believe JuJu Watkins is better than? No, I'm just saying, because some people, and I know this might sound like a blasphemous question, but some people really believe Hannah Dongo is better. Do y'all believe JuJu Watkins overrated? Y'all feel like Hannah Dongo is better? Do y'all feel like people losing their damn mind? Y'all let me know what y'all think, bro. It's your boy Showtime. I like both of them, by the way. I still think JuJu the real deal, and I think she's the best. I think she's the best player. One of the best players in college basketball, along with Paige Becker. That's just me personally. But y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. I'm out.